the Mujahideen Khalq organization and its history of the global terrorism. The MEK was founded in 1965 by Mohammad Hanifnejad, Said Mohsen, and Ali Asghar Badizadegan as a political military group with an elite ideology blending Islam and Marxism. From its outset, the MEK adopted an armed struggle approach. Over more than 5 decades, whether during the Pahlavi regime, after the Islamic Revolution in Iran, or on the international stage, the group has been accused of carrying out numerous terrorist operations. We explore the most significant assassination and violent acts attributed to the MEK across the world from its inception to today. First, pre-Islamic Revolution terrorism in the 1960s and 70s. The MEK was established with the goal of armed resistance against the Pahlavi regime and white labor imperialism. During this period, the group targeted American advisors and Iranian officials. Assassination of American advisors in Tehran. Between 1973 and 1976, the MEK claimed responsibility for assassinating several U.S. military advisors, including Colonel Louis Hawking, Paul Schaffer, and Jack Turner. These attacks aimed to disrupt Iran-U.S. military cooperation. In one instance, a bomb explosion near Horowitz Price's vehicle not only severed his legs and severely injured his driver, but also killed 2 Iranian civilians, Safiya Haidari, 35, and her 50-year-old daughter Halima. Bombing of This Week magazine office. In 1971, the MEK bombed the office of this publication, resulting in several deaths and significant damage. This operation was part of an effort to disrupt the 2500th anniversary celebration of the Persian monarchy. Internal purges. Between 1973 and 1977, after the group's ideological shift toward Marxism, internal conflicts led to assassination of religious members such as Majid Sharif Waqafi and Mortaza Samadia Lapov by the Marxist faction, highlighting the group's internal violence. The second, post-Islamic Revolution terrorism in the 1980s. Following the 1979 Islamic Revolution, the MEK initially sought to infiltrate the new power structure. However, after failing to achieve this, and especially after ousting of Abul Hassan Bani Sadr in June 1981, the group officially embarked on an armed struggle against the Islamic Republic. This period marked the peak of its terrorist activities inside Iran. June 28 in 1981 bombing. An explosion at the Islamic Republican Party headquarters killed 72 senior officials, including Mohammad Hossein Beheshti, the Chief Justice. Though the MEK did not officially claim responsibility, the Islamic Republic attributed the attack to them. August 30 in 1981 bombing. A blast at the Prime Minister's office resulted in the death of the Mohammad Ali Rajai, President, and Mohammad Javad Mahonar, Prime Minister. This attack was also linked to the MEK. Widespread assassination. In 1981 and 1982, the MEK targeted Friday prayer leaders in cities like Tabriz, Shiraz, Kerman, and Yazd, parliament members, Revolutionary Court Judge, IRGC members, and even civilians perceived as aligned with the revolutionary establishment. Reports suggest the group claimed responsibility for approximately 7,000 deaths in Iran during this period. Operation Mersat in 1988. After aligning with Saddam Hussein regime during the Iran-Iraq War, the MEK launched an offensive from Iraqi soil into the Iran called Eternal Light. The operation failed disastrously in Mersat, with hundreds of MEK fighters killed. Some believe in 1999 assassination of Ali Sayed Shirazi was in retaliation for his role in this defeat. Third, international terrorism in 1980s to 2010s. After relocating to the Iraq and later Europe, the MEK expanded its operation globally. Assassination of Iranian nuclear scientists between 2009 and 2011, the killings of the scientists such as Masoud Ali Mohammadi, Majid Shahriari, Dariush Rezai-Nejad, and Mustafa Ahmadi Roshan were attributed to the MEK, allegedly with financial and training support from Israel. NBC News, citing U.S. officials, reported that these assassinations were carried out by the MEK with Mossad backing, though the U.S. denied direct involvement. The 2020 assassination of the Mohsen Fakhrizadeh has also been linked to the MEK and Israel. Attacks in Iraq. During its presence in Iraq, the MEK, acting as a proxy for Saddam Hussein, participated in operations against Iraq Kurdish and Shia civilians, including bombing and armed assaults. Fourth, violent act after the listing as a terrorist group. Following its removal from the US 2012 and Europe terrorist list, the MEK shifted focus to political lobbying in the West. But evidence suggests its violent activity have not entirely ceased. Threats in Europe. Reports indicate pressure and threats against former members in European countries, particularly Albania, its current base. Some defectors claim targeted assassination have occurred, though concrete evidence is lacking. Espionage and proxy operation. The MEK is accused of collaborating with Western and Israeli intelligence services from espionage and assassination operations inside Iran, though these claims remain unverified by the organization. The MEK has been implicated in hundreds of terrorist operations in Iran and worldwide since its founding. Historical records, media reports, and statements from Iranian and Western officials point to its role in assassinating American advisors, Iranian officials, nuclear scientists, and civilians. Its collaboration with Saddam Hussein regime and allied support from Israel, further highlighting its international reach. However, the group's refusal to officially claim some attacks and absence of comprehensive international judicial documentation complicated full analysis.